Big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat.
The jig is finally up regarding Jay Z's sexual orientation. The stunning news was revealed by 50 Cent during a recent interview with Big Boy's Neighborhood. During the now infamous interview, 50 claimed that Jay Z's style and inspiration are far deeper than most people believe, claiming that Basquiat's style and demeanor inspired him to adopt some of the artist's signature features and mannerisms. Basquiat was a breakthrough artist from the 1980s who became famous for his graffiti-inspired paintings that were considerably more than just paintings, as they addressed problems of race, class, and identity.
He imaged himself after a gay painter. Big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Notwithstanding the fact that 50 Cent's comments were motivated by resentment over his exclusion from last year's Super Bowl halftime show, his assertions about Jay Z wanting to replicate Basquiat are not as absurd as one might think. In actuality, Jay Z has stated on numerous occasions that he desires to be like Basquiat, and this goes beyond simply imitating his distinctive hairdo. That goes far deeper than that. Jay Z included a song titled Picasso Baby in his 2013 album Magna Carta Holy Grail, which made some rather blatant references to the late neo-expressionist artist. Jay, in particular, stated in his lyrics, "I'm the new Jean-Michel." This is just one of many tributes to Basquiat in the song, as other members of Jay Z's steam pay tribute to the artist on other tracks on the album. Frank Ocean sings precisely, "I hope my black skin don't dirt this white tuxedo before the Basquiat show." Is there a limit to how much Jay Z represented the late musician? Is Jay also claiming to be bisexual, as Gene was rumored to be? 50 Cent appears to have just provided us with the answers to these questions, claiming that Jay was leaning toward that point. Corey Holcomb, on the other hand, has claimed unequivocally that the 53-year-old rapper is gay. Jay Z was mentioned by the American comedian during a podcast show about gay people in the entertainment world.
Like you call them Decepticons.
Right.
That's what you call them. It was real adaptive.
Like Jay Z.
But
like Jay Z.
But
like Jay Z.
But
like Jay Z. But like Jay Z.
If these allegations are true, is Beyoncé also involved? Her actions show not only that she is aware of Jay Z's ambition to imitate Basquiat, but also her everlasting support for him. As evidence, Beyoncé sent Jay Z a $35 million artwork by Jean-Michel Basquiat for his last birthday. Additionally, Beyoncé has already expressed her support for Jay's passion for Basquiat. For example, Tiffany & Co. ran a campaign based on Modern Love in 2021, featuring Beyoncé and Jay Z against the backdrop of a Basquiat painting. Beyoncé appears in the Tiffany campaign wearing a Balmain ensemble encrusted with black diamonds, evocative of Audrey Hepburn's attire in the 1961 film Breakfast at Tiffany's. Meanwhile, Jay Z is dressed in outfits reminiscent of Basquiat's appearance on the cover of New York Magazine in 1985. Notwithstanding the controversy surrounding the topic, Basquiat's influence on the hip-hop business is undeniable. Several hip-hop artists have cited Basquiat as a major source of inspiration, and his works continue to inspire and influence artists of all genres. However, fans have been divided over 50 Cent's claim that Jay Z is attempting to emulate Basquiat. Other admirers agreed with 50 Cent's remarks, highlighting similarities between Jay and Z's Basquiat styles. Some fans have pointed out that Basquiat's influence on hip-hop culture has been thoroughly documented, and it is not surprising that the artist's work has affected Jay Z and many other artists. One supporter tweeted, "50 Cent claiming Jay Z is trying to be like Basquiat is ridiculous. Jay Z's style and image have evolved over the years and are clearly his own. Basquiat was a huge influence on hip-hop, but that doesn't mean every artist who draws inspiration from him is trying to copy him." A second added, "I've always..."
Nah, bro. Like, I feel like that's cope. The people who are saying that Jay Z is not trying to look like Basquiat are coping. Like, he literally is trying to look exactly like Basquiat. Basquiat's the only person who ever had a hairstyle like that, who was like popular. You know what I mean? Like, he popularized that type of hairstyle. He literally, that was hella unique. Like, you know what I mean? Jay Z is really trying to steal the style, and he's trying to, like, you know, symbolize to us that he is a he is a zesty man. You know what I mean? That he is zesty. You know, that's what he's trying to signal to us with this whole Basquiat thing. And I think it's definitely coping to try to say that he's not, just because Basquiat's influential and stuff like that, and he's taking inspiration, but he's not copying him. He's copying him. Like, okay, he's copying him, and that is what it is. Like, what do you mean he's taking inspiration? He's literally copying the way the hairstyle is. How is that taking inspiration? That's just a copy of the hairstyle. The only difference is that Jay-Z's hair grew differently, so he just didn't, you know what I mean? But he literally copied the same hairstyle. It's the exact same. Look at this picture right here, right? So Jay-Z is trying to look like this painter, you know what I mean? He's trying to look like him and trying to signal to us that he has the same moral compass as this painter as well, you know what I mean? These are things that these people try to signal to us in Hollywood. Everything is symbolic. The black and white. You always see them wearing black and white. That's because the Masonic Lodge floor is black and white, okay? It's a black and white chess floor. Like, it's like a chess board. That's how the floor looks. You know, these people are playing 4D chess with us in real life. You know what I mean? And we are the pawns in their chess game. This is real. Like, I'm not joking. This is how the Masons look at this type of thing. You know what I mean? So, and it's also about duality and all of that stuff. But yes, we are pawns in their chess game. You know what I mean? And it's a whole deep stuff. But yeah, bro, he's definitely trying to copy Basquiat. Everything is symbolic. You know what I mean? There's not this many coincidences in the universe. And that's what I'm trying to break down to you guys. Okay? This is obvious. Come on.
Thought Jay Z was trying to be like Basquiat. There are definitely similarities between their styles and image. It's not a bad thing, but it's clear that Basquiat was a major influence on Jay Z's career. Yet, it is difficult to dismiss these claims, given that even his longtime partner Diddy has been accused of homosexuality. Diddy was accused of being gay in 2021 after praising Lil Nas X's sensuous performance at the BET Awards, which ended with a passionate kiss with a male backup dancer. The famed music producer turned to Twitter and expressed his support for Lil Nas X with a simple message that said, "It was done by Lil Nas X, don't be afraid." Twitter users quickly identified him as gay and asked him to come out. A user wrote, "Diddy wants to kiss Lil Nas X now. Be fearless, Diddy. Come out of the closet and show the world it's okay to be gay. Stop playing like you're not." Another added, "Diddy definitely gay for that tweet." A third also waded in, tweeting, "Diddy is gay, period, no debate." When Diddy added a verse to Blood Sugar's 2018 tune Hope, rumors about his sexuality began to swirl on the internet. His vocals appear in the song video during a scene in which two males are seen embracing each other. His lyrics went like, "Sometimes I ask myself, like, you know, what is it going to take for me not to be afraid, to be loved the way, like, I really want to be loved, but that I know how I really want to be loved, but I'm like, scared to really feel that. You know, it's like you want something, but you don't know if you can handle it. Maybe one day I'll get over my fears and I'll receive." Former employees of P. Diddy's record
That's what
company,
she
Bad Boy
said.
Records, filed a lawsuit against the mogul in
That's what she
2017, saying that he had committed sexual harassment and caused a hostile work environment. Among the charges was that P. Diddy had asked a male colleague to shower with him. Additionally, 50 Cent appears to have made it his primary goal to characterize Diddy as gay at every opportunity, including during an appearance on The Breakfast Club. "He doesn't even know what he says is like fruity," 50 said, talking about Diddy. "Attached is a charity that helps people who are in the closet and gotta move on, along with other resources," he wrote. Last year, Diddy released Gotta Go On, a song about his breakup with his longtime girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. Ventura is currently married to her fitness coach, Alex Fine. The song, as the title suggests, focuses on the Bad Boy Records mogul's desire to move on from their on-again, off-again romance, despite the fact that they split up 4 years ago. Cassie has since married her fitness instructor, Alex Fine, with whom she has 2 children and has moved on. Because the hip-hop music industry has always been dominated by men, it is frequently associated with masculinity and heterosexuality. The thought that a rapper may openly identify as gay has been met with opposition and even contempt, with many in the industry promoting the perception that being gay is a sign of weakness or inferiority. Yet there has been a movement in the hip-hop community in recent years, with more musicians publicly embracing their sexuality. Musicians like Frank Ocean, Tyler the Creator, and Lil Nas X have all come out as homosexual or bisexual and have received support from their fans and peers. What we're wondering now is whether this transformation in the industry was a ploy to assist the king of rap in coming out of the closet, or is he merely doing his best to encourage the homosexual community through his portrayal of Basquiat? So, there concludes this video. Bye!
Oh, nah. Did they just say that Cassie got with the fitness instructor? Did they just say Cassie got with the fitness instructor? Oh, nah. You know what that means, you guys. That means the fitness instructor, yeah, he was, yeah, man, he was really giving out some crazy instructions, man. He must have been giving out some real crazy instructions, man, because, wow, Cassie got with the fitness instructor? Wow. These women, you guys, I mean, you cannot have your woman around a fitness instructor. I mean, you're an idiot if you're you're an idiot if your woman is around a fitness instructor. I don't care how rich you are, unless this girl is just like a thotty to you, who you're just like, all right, I don't care what she does. You know what I mean? But then why are you getting her a fitness instructor? Like, no, that doesn't work, bro. Nah, that just doesn't work. Like, nah, bro. Like, you cannot have your girl with a fitness instructor. You need to be the fitness instructor, bro. You need to be instructing all of the fitness that is happening in that place. Okay, you can't have that going on, because, man, when you have that going on, this is what happens. You know what I mean? It just so happens that Cassie got with her fitness instructor. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, you guys. Oh, wow. So, yeah, nah, that's something you guys got to look out for. You know what I mean? The fitness instructor thing. Yeah, man. I mean, he's going to have your girl in some pretty athletic positions. Some pretty, you know, nah, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. That fitness stuff, that's too intimate. I'm sorry. That whole fitness instruction, yeah, nah, we can't do none of that, bro. we can't do none of that, bro. That's a little too much, bro. Nah. Shawty really got the fitness instructor. Oh, nah. You know the fitness instructor really laying pipe. Damn, bro, the fitness instructor, bro. Dude instructing fitness. All right. Let me not stay in this topic way too long. Because YouTube get crazy about that. But nah, I mean, the whole stuff with Jay Z and the whole Basquiat stuff, I mean, it's pretty undeniable. It's all in plain sight. Even 50 Cent is calling it out. The fact that 50 Cent is willing to break his own oath, you know what I mean? He's willing to break his oath just to, expose Jay Z for trying to look like Basquiat, for trying to symbolize that he is, zesty like Basquiat. I mean, if 50 Cent is calling out the Masonic, if 50 Cent, not Masonic, let me not call it Masonic necessarily, because it's not. It's just zesty symbolism, but Jay-Z is a Mason. But if 50 Cent is calling out the zesty symbolism, then come on, you guys. Like, if 50 Cent is calling out the symbolism in Hollywood, like, it's not even us anymore. It's not even the truthers. It's not even me, or I expose the MCs, or someone like that. It's not even, you know what I mean? It's none of us. It's actually 50 Cent saying it now. It's 50 Cent coming out here and saying, like, yo, this guy is literally putting out symbolism in plain sight. You're an idiot if you can't see this. How can you not see that he is blatantly trying to show you guys that he gets down like Basquiat? That is what 50 Cent is trying to tell us. Like, if 50 Cent is saying that, and he's literally saying, look at the symbolism, you're goofy if you can't see the symbolism. If 50 Cent is coming out and saying this, then do I really have much more to say? I mean, come on. This speaks for itself. No one should be denying this if 50 Cent came out and said this, bro. I mean, he's calling out the Hollywood symbolism. It's one thing if it's a YouTuber or me or someone else, you know what I mean, calling out the Hollywood symbolism. I mean, y'all should, we have good points too when we do it, but 50 Cent is actually there, you know what I mean? He's around Jay-Z. He sees this stuff. He knows what symbolism is. He knows how Hollywood works. 50 Cent is in the inner connection, you know what I mean? He sees the inner workings of Hollywood. He's in that industry right there. So he knows from personal experience how they symbolize certain things, how certain things are put out, and how that stuff happens. That's why he's so confident that that's what that is. You know what I mean? That's why he's so confident that that's what that is, because he knows. He's in Hollywood. He sees this stuff. You know what I mean? 50 Cent's not a fool. He knows how they get down and what they do to try to tell us about certain things. It's not a coincidence. Come on, you guys. It's not just a coincidence that Jay-Z just so happens to have the exact same type of dreaded hairstyle that Basquiat has. I mean, come on, you guys. How many people have that dreaded hairstyle like that are popular? Or how many people do you even see outside with that type of dreaded hairstyle like Basquiat's? Like, there's a lot of people with dreads, but I do not see a lot of people with his dreaded hairstyle. I see way more people with, like the most popular dreaded hairstyles right now are, like, wicks and just regular type dreads right now type stuff. And, like, you know what I mean? And just regular freeform dreads. But not that type, like, that Basquiat's type of dreads are a specific type of dreads. You know what I mean? I do not see a lot of people with those type of dreads. And freeform dreads do not always look like that. So don't comment something stupid and say, oh, people with freeform dreads, their dreads do not look like Basquiat's. No. or Jay Z's. Their dreads do not look like that. Most people with freeform dreads do not look like Basquiat or Jay Z's dreads. They look like just more. They do not look as like together like that. Do you know what I mean? They look way more freeform than that, unless they twisted it afterwards or something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, nah, I'm not going for that. I mean, the symbolism is right there. 50 Cent called it out. He's breaking his own oath. We know about the symbolism in Hollywood. So for you to deny it at this point, when someone who's already sold their soul and is explaining this stuff to us, I mean, you're just delusional. You're denying observable reality and the things that are blatantly being shown to you by people who undeniably have been in these type of situations and been in these type of circles. Okay, so I mean, that's all there really is to say about it. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like the video, link to Patreon's in the description. Rant Army in the chat. Rant Army right behind me. Rant Army. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. I gotta hear it in the chat. I gotta see it in the chat. But yeah, y'all, if you enjoyed the video, like I said, like the video. Link to Patreon's in the description. Snow's right here. Be easy, y'all.